To add to my fucking dilemmas, I've cut my hand. Today's not my day.
What? Just for the dilemmas later? What the hell is he talking about?
Shut up. Hello. I'm Max Balegde.
I got added to a group chat right now. Literally just got added to a WhatsApp group.
I don't give a fuck.
Oh, did you get added to a WhatsApp group?
Did I get wadded? Did you get wadded to WhatsApp
Oh,
group?
we will get added to the WhatsApp group. I want to go added to the
No.
WhatsApp group right now.
Shut
I'm
up.
what about George Clarke and
Oh
welcome
my
to
God,
Whisper
shut up.
Behind.
Hello everybody, my name's Max Balegde.
What about George Clarke?
This is the Useless Hotline.
TikTok word away wasn't working out for us, so we decided to set up our own little business.
We did, and the Useless Hotline is a place where we help you with rules and things with your queries, no matter how weird, disgusting, or I can't even remember because I'm doing an accent. I can't remember what I have to say. But it won't always just be us. Anyway, hi everyone.
Sometimes we have some friends.
But we don't today. It's
pretty
just us.
crazy and nonchalant. Like.
Yeah, but it's just us today. So are we? Hello everybody. I hate it. God. Today we are switching things up a little bit here at the Useless Hotline.
I'm going on top this time.
We are. I wish.
Stay down.
We are going to be doing portraits of each other.
Yeah.
Paintings. I think it's gonna be quite horrifying because I can't paint for shit. I feel like you're gonna do quite well.
I've never painted before in my life.
Really?
I actually did A-level art.
Me too.
I know you did, so I don't know why you're saying.
Because I can't paint. I can't
Oh,
paint.
I can't paint. I'm so bad at painting.
I'm not.
Oh, George, I grew up
Since
on
when
chip.
was I Liam
grew up
Gallagher?
Grew up on chip butties. I worked for £3 an hour in a chip shop. Oh, I got fucking chip butty grease all on my fingers. That's what I painted with on my dad's walls.
I literally did though.
Have I told you about the little story?
Your little
that
winky, yeah, you have. It's really disappointing, but expected.
I wore those tight trousers once, and I'll never forget it.
Like a little button mushroom. Go on, carry on.
Have I told you about the little story that I wrote on the ceiling before of my room when I had a bunk bed?
No,
I think I have.
go on.
I've said it somewhere before.
Maybe.
I'll just go find the clip then.
No, I want you to tell me.
I had a bunk bed and a pencil.
Oh, that's the name of your autobiography right there.
Oh, baby, the star of
Isn't
any
that how
good
good?
story.
Oh my god, I was literally about to say
Bunk
that.
bed and a pencil. Actually, the name of my EP coming up. Shh, don't tell anyone. No spoilers.
Okay.
So I think I first wrote in this little. I used to have, you know, those ceilings back in there. It was very a 90s.
Little like squidgy bits.
Yeah, very 90s phenomena on the
Yeah.
ceiling where it was just like
Swirls.
swirly whirly durlies. Yeah.
Giving cupcake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I wrote in a flat gap in between the swirly durlies, I want a dog.
Oh.
And then weeks later, I added, not, I want a cat. And then weeks later, I added, not, I want a rabbit.
Family.
Whose name is
story.
name is Fluffles or something like that.
Oh, but yeah, I do remember this.
And then when I left home and they had the ceilings redone and everything, they apparently saw it and they're like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You're not welcome back here, boy.
Yeah.
And they changed the locks and I've not seen my family since.
Oh. That's like when I kept putting bogies down the side of my bed and then we moved house. Then my mum found a mound of bogies.
Yeah, mine's more like wholesome. Yours is just like gruesome.
Yeah. Anyway, we are going to be doing portraits of each other, but do not fear our audio listeners because we are going to be doing Q&As whilst we do this.
Because we'll describe the portraits.
We will actually, and you might just want to like head over to our Instagram to see the final product. If you are listening or if you're viewing, then enjoy this beautifulness. Right, George, get your canvas out.
Ooh, cheeky boy.
Hey!
I'll paint your face.
Oh God,
Ugh.
that's not nice.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, it is.
Little canvas. Be shame if some were to.
I need to firstly tell you why I'm late today. Because, guys, just so that you know,
couldn't fit through the tube barrier. Oh.
I'm not usually late. I'm very punctual, but today I was 45 minutes late. Reason being, I'm getting my full body Balegde, my full body laser hair removal today. And in order to do that, you need to wet shave every area.
Shave in order to remove hair.
Yes, because they need to see the bare hair follicle and then zap
Bear
that.
hair.
Literally.
Confirmation that Max is a bear, perhaps?
Oh my god. So I had to literally like buy these like female body razors and shave my ass.
You got me at buy female body. That's my most recent internet search.
Oh my god. Yeah, so I had to shave like my full chest, because I'm getting like my entire body lasered basically because I'm a hairy beast.
Christ. That's to put you through like a car wash.
Like it's genuinely like, and I've come out
That's
in
a
so many
hefty
razor
body.
bumps. It's horrible. I'm like,
Bring out the plasma ray.
plasma ray. What's that? What's that?
It was just a fat joke. He's not fat anyway.
Oh, thanks.
The only reason
Thank
these
you.
jokes work, Max, by the way, is because you're not actually fat.
Right, we'll tell that to my therapist because I go home and cry every night because of you and you solely. So I hope you feel good about yourself.
I feel great, actually,
And we should.
because I actually go to the gym.
I actually am as well.
Physical health, baby.
Yeah, but you're just working way up to sort of, you know, where the
Ground
point that
level.
the point that you plateaued.
Fuck you. Right, anyway. Let's get painting. Like I said, we're going to be doing a Q&A. Oh, God. Whilst we do this, every whole body. So, yeah, right. Callum, can we get the first question, please?
Yeah, let me find a good question.
Oh my God, they've got the Walking Dead colour in here.
What's that?
Coral! Coral!
Oh,
Coral!
we've got
Coral!
a corker of a question to start off.
Coral!
Go on.
First question, is Max gay?
Yeah, boy.
No.
That boy gay as hell.
If you were to meet me, would you think that I'm gay just off the bat?
You constantly turn up in graphic tees of either Glee, me, you, or what have you got on there? Furby today.
Perry Edwards.
Perry Edwards. Like, what is even the question here right now?
You heard the question.
And quite often you don't even like
Are the police
wipe
here?
your mouth off.
Are the gay police? What? Oh.
You mucky pup.
Oh my god.
Someone needs to wear a bib. That's what I say to him.
What is that
It's
noise?
the door outside.
Why is it? Shut up!
Shut up.
Why is it doing that?
Coral. You've got such an annoying colour where it's between the two. It's between white and the one that's closest to white.
Oh, it's just stopped to see what's going on.
Your shade of skin.
Do you know what? You're going to experience pain like you never have before.
Choose your words wisely, Max.
Okay. For the audio listeners, I'm currently just sketching out George's awful face.
Cock. He's not got enough paint for the cock. Someone get him a barrel.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Why are you scraping so much?
Because I'm trying to draw.
Oh, I'm just freehanding this bullshit.
Alright, go for it, bitch.
Actually, that's a shout. I probably should draw.
No, freehand it. Freehand. Freehand.
You're going to start with paint.
I was going to, but I forgot I had a pencil.
Yeah. Probably the smart thing to
Oh my god, how does it feel to be the biggest idiot in the whole world of idiots? Because that's you.
do. Wow.
Yeah.
The annoying thing is I have to use mine landscape in order to fit just your whole goddamn fucking head in, you stupid bitch.
Are you actually doing?
I got landscape because boys.
Shut up.
That's awful.
You know, Max is the only person in human history to have a landscape passport.
Oh, I hate it here.
Right, another question.
Right.
Who would win the most Olympic sports between the two of you?
What a
That's a
fucking
fucking
stupid
joke.
question.
Is that actually fucking serious?
Well,
I mean-
I hope it's not serious.
Right,
Well, you're getting
let's think.
absolutely
What are the
smoked.
Olympic sports? Let's actually think.
Oh, let's just stop it at their sports.
Right, okay then. Yeah, right. George would win that. George would win that.
Can you look at me for a second, please?
No, I'm looking at this.
No, please. Can you? I need to map your goddamn face out. Oh, oh my god! I'm so sorry. I actually didn't mean to do that. Sorry if anyone's got emetophobia. We probably should put that warning at the start of the episodes normally because they will be faced with Max.
I hate you so much.
I've got a question here, but I'm going to kind of adapt it a little bit.
Okay.
Oh,
So
that's
this
way
is-
too chiseled.
This is to you, Max.
Okay.
if you had to set George up on a blind date with someone, who would you set them up with?
Oh my god, like an actual real life person.
Yeah, real life person in
The world.
in the YouTube world or
my
TikTok
God.
world or something like that.
I have legitimately. Oh my god, wait. Let me actually think about this one then.
Do you want me to draw you as you are, or like
I want
what
you
you
to
could
do.
what you could
I want
look
you to
like
do
if you
whatever. Do you know? I want you to
If
do
you put effort
whatever feels natural. That's what I want you to do.
This is great fun. I like this episode.
Wait, look at me. Look at me 1 second.
I like this episode lots and lots.
Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Okay.
Can you make sure I'm mewing in it?
Right. I mean, I can't. How do I answer that question? I don't know.
Oh, you're all lopsided, which means I've got it bang on.
If you had to set him up on a blind
If
date
I
with
had to
someone,
set him up with somebody,
who?
I'm trying to think of someone that he's not already pied off, or they've not already pied him off, or I don't know.
You could put it this way: you could also sit from afar and watch this date happen.
Oh my god!
So you could go down
Oh
the
my gosh.
entertaining route.
Sorry,
The
that was
first-
a date cuck. What the hell is going on right now?
Oh my god! Right, if I could sit there and watch it.
Yeah.
I mean, first thought was, can we bleep the name? Because I can't be asked with this person
Fine.
crying about us again. That was my first thought.
Ah, that's dead. You can do better than that.
Yeah,
You
I
can do
know.
better than that.
Um,
But I understand why.
yeah. Oh my god.
Wow. Do you want me to do half your face as is, and then what I would change on the other half?
Just you fucking. Do you know what? You better watch because I have so much power right now.
You better watch, bitch.
I think I would want to choose somebody that's like so left field. Oh, someone like Molly May, just to see like how George would like interact on that date, if you get what I mean. I would love to just hear what that date would be. I already know kind of how George interacts with women, so less for that. I think I'm more so just selfishly being like, I want to see what Molly May is like on a date.
For fuck's sake.
Yeah, that's my answer.
I'd rock her world. Is she out there, Molly? I mean, she is out there. She's just not listening, is she?
Oh my god, this is so great. What was that game that you wanted to play as well, George?
I've got many games to play.
Oh, okay then.
I sometimes just play them by myself.
Yeah.
We don't want to know about those games.
Oh, I always win there.
I'm
Okay,
so.
I've got another
Well,
one.
I finished first.
What's the rudest / craziest celebrity interaction you guys have ever had?
Look at me, Max. Why does it go like that?
Rudest celebrity interaction that I've
Rudest
had.
or craziest?
I actually spoke about this in my recent YouTube video that's going out today.
say
Actually,
it,
Yo.
say it so people,
Shut
because
the
people
fuck
won't have seen
up.
it before.
Shut the fuck
Just say it again.
Because I know that you guys are avid watchers. So.
Oh, that's good fun. Well done, George.
Shut the fuck up.
Can you look at me again, please?
No, will you shut the fuck up? I'm trying to draw.
I'm just trying to see how much forehead I should add.
Oh my god. You are so annoying.
Look at me in the goddamn eyes, please.
I don't like you anymore.
Right now, look at my eyes and that. Oh, I've made you too skinny.
These paintings are going to be violations of each other.
You got me saying, ooh.
Rudest celebrity encounter that I've ever had.
Yeah.
I
George,
spoke
what's
about.
yours as well?
For me, I was at Jade Thirlwall's birthday party, and there's this drag queen who's like an American famous drag queen who I really like, and she has like her own podcast and everything, and I listened to it. So I went up to her and I was like, "Oh my god, like I'm such a big fan of you." She called Willem, and I was
Dafoe?
like, "Yes, yeah, Willem Dafoe."
Big fan.
And I was like, "Oh my
It's a
god,
neat
like I'm such a
trick,
big
that
fan
drag
of you."
of yours.
And as soon as I said that, she handed me a sticker with her face on and just went bye, like to my face.
That's
'Cause
crazy
I
because
just
he's gay.
because I just like revealed that I was a fan of them. But like it was really rude, but I also thought it was really funny, so I just like kind of didn't take offense to it, if you get what I mean.
But in hindsight,
Yeah, it was very rude, but it was quite iconic, so I don't really mind.
go on, George. What's your worst / craziest, rudest, craziest celebrity interaction? You must have one.
I've not really met many celebrities.
Oh,
Well, they don't have to be. Well, let's not just say celebrities. They could
Yeah,
be
YouTube people.
in your world too. Noteworthy people. Put it that way.
People of note.
Yeah.
Show me that goddamn mouth. That's a good boy.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
He said that before.
Damn, I think I've got the proportions of your face nowhere near where they should be. That eye is far too close to the middle. I'm gonna go for. I've not actually had I genuinely haven't had a bad encounter with a. Well, I don't know who I would say. Oh, KSI LGBT made me watch a video of myself and just refused to laugh. There you
I
go.
guess that is rude.
That's the most rude thing that's anyone's ever done to me. They've held in laughter that definitely would have happened. Cal, just as a currently proportions, this is his current face, and then I'll be adding what should happen on the other side.
Right.
Is that alright? Do you reckon proportions so far?
Not too far off.
Oh, I'm
That's
already
quite good, I
offended.
reckon.
I'm already offended.
No, I don't think you should be. I feel like maybe you haven't got the jaw quite right.
Yeah, it's too strong.
Add a layer.
Show me that.
No, opposite. I think it needs to be more chiseled.
Oh.
Show me that face again, good boy.
This is getting very sexual very
Nice,
fast.
that's what I'm talking about, baby.
All right, boys. What's your Nando's orders?
Oh, here we are. Now we're talking, baby.
Now we're in Max's wheelhouse.
Now we are talking. So for anybody that doesn't know, I go to Nando's pretty much every single day of my life. Oh god, that's way too bright. My Nando's order.
He's not joking, by the way.
No, I'm
He is
not.
really not joking.
My Nando's order currently is a spicy rice bowl with lemon and herb chicken breast added. Do you know what people are sleeping on at Nando's, y'all? Do you want me to tell you right now, right here, right now? The sweet potato wedges starter. This is something that I know nobody who has ever ordered, and genuinely now I get it every single time because it's so freaking delicious.
I order it.
Do you?
Yeah.
When?
Literally sometimes.
All right, we get it. You're just different to other girls. Well done.
What the hell?
I like it. It's so good. It is so delicious. Also, the olives. No one ever gets the olives, but they're really tasty.
Wait, show me your face again, please.
1 second. Let me just mix my paints.
I'm. I need to bring the whole face down.
What do you mean, bring the whole face down?
Or do I bring that bit up? I'm going to bring that bit up.
Go on, George. What's your Nando's order, my friend?
My Nando's order, I have a plethora of them.
Ooh, you got a roster, have you?
Yeah.
Go. Okay, give me some of yours then.
I occasionally go for a 10 chicken wings and a potato wedges starter, sweet potato wedges, and then that's just my thing. Or I go for a medium double chicken wrap, potentially add some halloumi in there, and peri chips, 10 to 10 broccoli. Sometimes I add mashed peas and 10 to 10 broccoli when I'm feeling extra fruity and sizzly.
The broccoli at Nando's is so underrated.
I'll
It's so
second that as well.
delicious. It's so great. Was I not the person that put you on to the sweet potato then?
Me?
Yeah.
You're doing a lie again.
What?
Doing a lie.
You're doing what I like to call a lie.
Was it not me then?
Nope.
I really remember doing that on tour.
It might have been me.
I don't know.
Okay, next question. Who would win in a fight between Max, George, and Callum?
Oh my god, me.
No, sorry. It's not who would lose. It's who would win.
I mean, I'd probably say that I'm at the bottom of that list.
You reckon?
I mean, to be
Max
fair,
is
guys.
at bottom. Who the hell could have seen
Oh
that
my
coming?
god.
Ain't nobody saw that coming, boy.
We're only
Shotgun
actually.
on the bottom. Oh my god, Max. Honestly, what do we have to tell you?
We're only at the start of my proper fitness legend journey, though. To be fair.
Well, no, because you were supposed to start in January.
Right,
So
do you
I'd
wanna
say
fuck off?
you're almost
Yeah.
a year in.
Do you want to fuck off? Can we, whilst we're doing something that's like quite like emotional and like, you know, artistic, different for the Useless Hotline,
Yeah.
can we do something where like we all say like a nice thing about each other.
Oh shit!
Oh, can we wait?
This is
Maybe-
gonna go so wrong.
Maybe
wait
it's
till
just
the end of
because
the
George is
episode?
being extra mean to me today, so I'm feeling like I need some love. But
Okay,
you
fuck
know,
it. Fine. Yes, we all have to say one thing nice about each other.
Can we wait to the end of the episode?
no.
No, it should be now.
Oh, but I have to have time to think.
Get
Oh
in
my
your
god,
feels, my
fuck you.
friend. George, we're gonna make you go. First.
Yeah, I was gonna say George needs to
You-
go first.
You have to go first. Fuck, I need to think as well.
Oh, this skin color is really not skin coloring.
Is there someone singing outside?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just thought that.
I'm gonna go for.
What do you mean I'm gonna go for? What? Who starts a compliment off like that?
I'm gonna go for. He's not bad.
I'm gonna put it all on red.
What did I say about Max? Does it have to be physical?
No.
Thank God for
Could
that.
be anything.
It's going to be for me. I just can't get over this person singing outside.
Right, we'll try to just control your brain
Try
for a
to get
second.
over it.
I'm saying. I plead the fifth. Final answer.
No, you're not allowed to plead
Um,
the fifth. It's a criminal trial.
I think he is he's confident in himself, not arrogant, but you're confident in yourself, and you don't really give too much of a shit if someone goes, oh, why is he doing that? Well, that's weird. Why is he wearing that shit outfit? You just like embrace your true self.
So what you're saying is I have no shame.
That's a nice.
That's the
That's the thing that a lot of.
That was going in a really good
To
direction.
be fair, that
That's the thing
I'll
that a lot of people would want to have.
yeah, I'll take the compliment in that. Thank you. I will. I'll take it.
All right, Max, you're up, my friend.
Okay, my compliment. Wait, you have to compliment Callum as well, George.
Callum sticks to deadlines.
Great.
Hey,
To
I'll take
be
it.
fair,
I'll take it.
great
Callum
quality.
is very knowledgeable in the industry that we are in, and I don't feel like we would have been able to have gotten to where we are / stay as consistent without him.
I agree with that. I second that.
Thank you very, very much.
Right, my go.
I'm Maximus.
I think I'll do Callum first because that's easier.
Savage.
Yeah, you have to kinda narrow it down, yeah.
Callum is a very thoughtful and kind person. I think that whenever, like, if there's ever, I feel like there's some people in my life that if I was having like an issue or something, I would go to, and I feel like Callum's one of them.
Oh.
Just because I feel like you've got a lot of wisdom despite your young age.
Ah, take that. Even that's a lie. but I'll take it.
And you have great like viewpoints that I find very useful. Like whenever I'm like going off a ledge, I feel like I could talk to you and you would help me put it in perspective.
Aw,
So yeah,
thank you, buddy.
you are very welcome. And George, I think that George puts up a very, especially with me, harsh, nasty, some would say, or cruel exterior. But deep down, you can tell that he is he is a kind person who genuinely does care. And I think that comes through in small infrequent gestures. No, I think that like if ever because you're very like silly jokey, but if ever there is like anything serious, you are equally one of those people that can help put things into perspective and come from like a genuine caring point of view, and I appreciate that a lot.
Oh, thank you. That's cute.
You're welcome.
That's very,
And I'm
very
not just saying
sweet.
this so that you do a good painting of me.
I don't think that would have any effect on the painting. if I'm honest.
Right, Callum.
George, I would say you are a very, very focused individual. I feel like when you set your sights on doing something, you've got absolute laser focus and you're able to kind of like push everything to one side and just lock in on that one thing. And I think that will take you even further than it already has.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Agreed.
definitely. And Maximus, what can I say about Max?
Oh God.
It's just so easy to make jokes about Max.
Oh fucking hell, Callum! The length of time is becoming quite an insult here.
Good. I would say you are a very understanding person, despite you having to deal with lots and lots and lots of different situations in your life. You're very good at understanding other people's perspectives and be able to take them on board and react accordingly to that and make kind of your own informed decision based off of what you hear, rather than just going off of the first thing that you think or thinking purely emotionally. Sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you. See, I wouldn't say that about myself, but you know, I think that's very kind of you to say about me. Thank you.
Such a fantastic time drawing this.
Remember, we have to paint it as well.
Yeah.
I
Can
feel
I
like
get an update on both of yours? Let's start with you, Max. George,
Right.
looking at your desk. Don't
George, you look away. Are you sure you don't want the final reveal at the end?
Actually, yeah, no, you're right. The final reveal.
Okay
Ignore
then.
that. I feel bad because I got a bit of an update on him, but it was just drawing.
Right.
Paint.
Okay then. Well, I can give you one, and maybe if we blur it out in the video, just to give that final surprise.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Right. What the fuck is that?
It's a painting. I'm doing a painting
I
of
can
George.
see it's a painting.
You'll see. It'll all come together at the end. I promise.
Right. Okay.
It
Fine.
always
Do you want
does.
to see an update of mine?
Not really. No, not yet.
Rejected.
All right, I'm gonna find some more questions now.
Okay.
Are you happy with where yours is at, Max?
What?
Are you happy with where yours is at?
Yeah, so far. Going okay.
I'm having such a brilliant time.
I'm not like the best drawer, but I'm like really trying. Or painter. Oh, I hate when you have to mix colours.
This is
Wow.
quite a funny question.
It's not very inclusive of you.
This is quite a funny question, but I think we should name some names and then like answer it individually.
Oh,
So the question is famous people and what their normal job would be if they were normal. So say pick
Hey, famous people are normal. Next question.
pick
Oh, okay. I
Jade
get you.
Thirlwall.
Yeah, and what she would be
What
doing.
what do you reckon she would do if she
Oh,
had a normal
okay.
job?
Right. I feel like someone like Jade. I feel like she'd like own a cafe.
I think I like this little life.
I think that she would like own a cafe or something like that. Yeah, that's the vibe that I kind of get.
She would be a buyer.
A buyer. What's that mean?
I don't know. I've just heard people call themselves that before. and I
Oh,
thought-
you talking about a fashion buyer?
yeah, just a
Oh,
little fashion
okay.
buyer.
Oh, that's
I
cool.
see that.
I see
What
that.
about what do you think Simon Minter would be doing? Mini Minter, for those who don't know.
What would Simon Minter be doing?
if he wasn't doing what
His
he's doing
right
now?
hand in his bedroom.
Ooh.
He would be. Fuck! I'm incredible at art.
I wish I felt like that right now.
What would Simon Minter be doing? Working at CEX.
That is brutal.
Hey, no, it's not. Nothing wrong with that.
Oh my God, Max. Wait, do you know who that is?
Yes, it's Simon from the Sidemen, Talia Mar's boyfriend.
There you go.
Are you going to Talia's party tomorrow?
Yep.
Yay, okay then. I'll know someone there. Okay.
What do you think he would be doing?
What do I think he would be doing?
Yeah, of course. Both of you.
God, I mean, I've little to zero knowledge about him very on a personal level.
I figured that.
I think I like his little wife.
So maybe I mean, if he's doing what he's doing and Talia's if he was doing something else but Talia's still doing what she's doing, maybe he would be like personal assistant. I don't know.
Ooh,
To
okay.
her, I don't know, because she's successful.
You know what I'd see him doing is a
What?
sports teacher at secondary school.
Oh,
Yeah, no, I
he
can see
actually
that,
looks
actually, yeah.
like that.
Amen
Actually,
to that, sister.
Yeah.
is he like a sporty person?
Very. Yeah.
Oh,
Football's his thing, and he's actually really good.
oh.
He's
Right,
not
okay.
gonna kiss you, Callum.
Oh, that's a shame.
Mhm.
Okay, Max, this one's for you.
Okay.
Actually, no, I suppose it's kind of for all of us. How much did you have to pay Chapel Roan to be on the podcast last week?
Well,
Hey,
Good question,
so
eh?
that
Very
is a
good
good
question.
question.
Got his ass.
So I mean, to be fair, she's an up and coming artist, so we made that argument. We said to her, look, we get that you're really successful, but we are also successful, and arguably, even though you've sold out stadiums and amassed crowds of over 100,000, the Useless Hotline will be your biggest career move yet. So after a bit of persuading and a cheeky kiss on the cheek from George,
Which cheek?
she
We shall
agreed.
reveal that never.
She agreed to come on, and we were very, very happy to have her. So we loved it.
This is a good question for all of us. I think we can kind of use this to ask the question back at the fans. Is, if you did a tour again, where would you go?
Ooh,
We've spoken about this a few times before.
Yeah, we
Let's
have.
name cities that we want to go.
Newcastle is the top of my list.
Agreed.
I want to go to Newcastle. I want to take George out in Newcastle so bad.
Let's also think outside the UK as well.
Oh, Australia, big time, big time, big time. We have a lot of fans
Yeah,
in
Australia would be fun. I really want to go to Australia.
Have you? Oh yeah, you've never been, have you?
Yeah.
It's so you.
We're thinking of arranging a trip next year.
Yes, we are indeed, guys.
Let us know, Australian fans, where you're at.
That would be like.
I reckon Australia. Personally,
I
if
would.
I'm
It would
just-
be such a dream to do like Sydney, Melbourne, Perth. Even if it was just those three, I don't know how accessible those are. I feel as though they are pretty accessible to most people in Australia.
Yeah, Sydney and Melbourne are quite close to each other-ish, a few hours away, and
Yeah.
then Perth is the complete other side.
I think that sounds like an actual dream.
I am having such a fun
Very
time.
cool.
I've not painted in so long.
Where would you want to go, George?
Where else?
To a art gallery so I can paint some more.
Right.
Yeah, Aussie trailer. The US would be fun. Apart from
Mm.
the fact I don't want to get shot really.
Yeah.
Where in the US would you guys want to go?
That's a good question, producer.
I mean, for me, it would be like New York.
Oh.
I don't know, because the thing is with the US, it's like,
I'm going to New York soon.
oh yeah, me too. When you
Oh.
going?
Looks like I'm cancelling that trip.
Actually, you guys are going at a really similar time.
Really? When are you
Yes.
going, George?
The end of November.
Me too. When are you? What? Why?
End of November, beginning of December for both of you. I just realised.
Why are you going there?
I was trying to get away from you.
Why are you going? What are you doing?
Watching a little American football game.
Oh, you're going like with the NFL people?
Yeah.
Oh
big
my
time.
God! Sorry, carry on.
No, I've finished.
Oh,
speaking.
okay. I was in a bar the other day in I was in a restaurant in central London, and
Nice.
I was sat by myself at this bar, just having some food before I had to go and meet my sister somewhere. And this man comes up behind me. No, I asked for the bill, and then the guy behind the bar goes, "Oh, by the way, someone's bought you a drink. Like you have a secret admirer."
Was it me?
No.
Oh.
And I
well,
was
it wasn't.
like, "What? This is weird." And then I look around, no one's looking at me, so I'm like, okay. And then this guy comes up behind me and he's like, "Hey, by the way," he's American. He's like, "By the way,
I
my,"
can tell that by the accent that you're putting on. That's a stellar performance.
he was like, "My best friend over there is freaking out, and she, for her job, organizes the Super Bowl halftime shows. She's met J-Lo, Lady Gaga, she's worked with them all, and she is freaking out because you are apparently a TikToker that she likes, and she's so excited to meet you. Can she come over?" I was like, what the fuck?
Fuck yeah.
I was like, what the fuck is going on? They were the nicest people. I was speaking to them for like 10 minutes. The nicest people ever. This woman, her job is to organize the Super Bowl halftime. She must work for the NFL. And I was like, that is crazy.
Epic.
It's so cool. And she was literally like the nicest person ever. So was he. I was speaking to them for ages and I was messaging them afterwards.
That's cute as hell, man.
So if you're out there, guys, I would very much like to go to the Super Bowl halftime show.
Yeah, reach out. The three of us
I
would love to
will,
go.
yeah.
I'm
that's
so
I wanna see
happy.
Kendrick.
I'm so happy with how this is coming along.
Really,
Really
I'm-
quite happy and happy.
kind of-
I'm quite happy and also happy right now.
Oh, I'm glad for you.
With these art pieces, can I ask if they are realism or abstract? And if they're abstract, give me some of your inspiration.
I would say that mine is kind of a mixture of both. Like, like I said, I'm not the best painter, but I'm definitely trying to capture. Like, I want people to be able to know, oh, that is George Clarke, as soon as they look at this. Do you know what I mean?
Mine's like a before and after piece that's
Oh.
like, hey, this is what you've got now, but think where you could be.
Oh, okay.
So it's a humbling, basically, is what he's saying.
No.
Sounds like it.
Sounds like it's a humbling.
No nonsense.
Someone said, can we start doing more vlogs?
Yeah, well, you guys, just you wait,
Be
because
careful what you wish for, because maybe we won't. And then you'll be upset because you wished for it. So
basically, to be completely frank with you guys about where we're at with the podcast right now, obviously, the podcast is like this super fun thing that we come and do, and like we meet up, and it from your guys' point of view, it probably doesn't seem like there's a lot of effort or like business talk that goes into it, other than when we're doing something like a tour, if you get what I mean. But there is a lot that goes on behind the scenes, and we're currently waiting for something to end or like happen in order for us to have more control overall with the podcast that will just lead to more fun things like the stuff that you guys are asking for,
like
being able to happen on a regular basis,
kisses and
hugs
yeah.
and other stuff.
But I wanted to do the kisses. No, Max, I'm in charge of kisses.
Oh my god,
That's what I say to him, isn't it?
it is.
Can you
but
look
essentially,
at me with your face, please?
What's that? Yeah.
That's really quite disappointing.
So essentially, if you are liking stuff like vlogs and you want us to do more, then you might just be in luck, and we might just have plans to do things like that a little bit more often than we have been doing. So yeah,
And live shows and all.
and live shows,
things.
and yeah, there's a whole lot in the works, hopefully. But we need you guys to show up and actually engage and like buy tickets and stuff like
Kisses
that.
every
So,
now and then would be good.
yeah.
And tell
kisses
us where you are.
And tell us where you are, please.
For
That
real.
is
Yeah, that's the biggest thing.
that
Where
is the
you
big
at,
thing.
boy?
We
Yeah.
did that in an episode recently, and a lot of people did say like where they are, so we
Perfect.
can go and have a look at
The
that.
more the merrier.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have told the story, but how did you two meet?
Oh,
Have you told it before?
I
on the
feel like I've
pod?
told it many times.
Have you?
Yeah,
I
if,
feel
any,
like we have.
if
I
some,
genuinely can't remember.
no, if somebody doesn't know it, then fucking grow up. Honestly, at this point.
Okay.
I'll tell it. I'll
Go
tell
on.
it again, because you know I often think about it with fond memories and a stiff
And a
penis.
yeah, full on erection.
Yeah.
Wow.
So me and George were just at a party together. We glanced at each other from across the room. George had a little button-down shirt with a few of his little cheeky chest hairs poking out. I, of course, had some shades on, some tight apple-bottom jeans.
No boots, no fur.
No boots or fur, just really fat ass.
Yeah, didn't really have the whole club anywhere near.
And George just walked over and he was like, "Hey, would you ever want to sit down with me for an hour a
Hey,
week
Bomb. Got any grapes? That's what I said.
and
isn't
slowly fall in love over the course of 2.5 years?" And I said, "That sounds like something I'd be interested in." And here we are. No, that's not what actually happened. George, I've said this multiple times. George was a huge fan of me and my work, and
Was. Good fun.
and he had messaged me a few too many times, to be honest with you.
I'd never messaged you.
Messaged me
doing lies. I hate when you do
many
lies,
times.
especially right now.
And I basically just gave in and was like, "Oh god, that's that weird guy who keeps like trying to get my attention on social media. I'll just go over to him."
You liked my
And-
comments a few times, so
Yeah, so I-
realistically, who's the best?
you were asking for it. And then we just got along.
No.
And we got along really well. Do you remember when we went for like drinks? It was like me, you, Sam Sings, and Bambino Becky,
Yep, big time.
and that was fun, wasn't it? I can't remember why we did that. Were we just feeling crazy?
I think we just finished pretty loopy and wild.
You
yeah.
used to do a lot more like crazy and free things when you didn't live in London. I think you used to like take advantage of the time that you were there for more, and you'd be like, "Whoa, let's do this, this, and this."
I do remember. Yeah, that was.
And now you
Oh
just
god, I've made you slightly insane.
made me insane. As in like, oh damn, or like, not good.
As in, I think I've made you slightly insane. I don't really know how that could be misconstrued.
Like in a good way or a bad way, though?
Bad way.
Oh, God, okay. So, yeah, that's how we met. And then the rest is history, really.
Erection, really.
Yeah. God. I hope that this is entertaining for our audio listeners, by the way. I hope that you're not completely... But we're both kind of zoning in on these masterpieces that we are creating.
Yeah, I'm not sure this was such a good idea. No, dumbest thing you've both done drunk.
Dumbest
I'm
thing?
Fire questions at you. Try and answer them fast.
Each
Okay.
other
Valid.
in a pile.
Nice.
Guys, what would you do if you actually found out that like me and George had had a passionate night of lovemaking? Like,
Well-
I feel like that would confuse people so much.
Do you reckon, Max? Oh yeah, I reckon it might confuse people a little bit. What a hot take that was.
Do you think that some people actually think that we like secretly like have like been in love with each other?
Ain't no secret, boy.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, people all the time think I'm gay.
I guess.
Well, I got to look
Do they
towards
actually?
all I need to do is look at my family, and they go, "Huh, gay boy," and I'm like, "Guys, no."
Why do you think? Because like, I mean, I think that the only people that say that. Oh, God.
Sorry, carry on.
I think that the only people that say that are straight people, though, because like I, as a gay person, would not think that you are gay. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you've seen me on the lash, just pulling
True.
posts left, right, and centre.
True. That is very true, indeed. But you know, what was the question, Callum? What was the question?
I don't know. I'll scroll past it now. I've got no idea.
Right. Okay. Next one.
Oh no, it was what's the dumbest thing you've ever done drunk?
Oh, okay. Dumbest thing that we've ever done drunk, like that I've ever done drunk. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I used
fell off
to.
a
I
line
could
bike.
name one, but
Oh
we've gone there
God. Oh
already.
no, Callum, we're not naming that. I know exactly what you're on about.
Yeah, we've done it already.
Have we said that on the podcast?
I don't think we said where exactly that it was, but we did talk
God.
about that story.
Okay,
yeah.
well, let's leave it in the past.
Okay, well, give me another
Um,
dumb one. There's definitely worse than that. I know.
Yeah. Dumbest thing that I've ever done drunk. I mean, I used to, like, when I was first getting social media, like TikTok and that, I had legitimately, like, no qualms just going out and posting whatever the hell I was doing on the internet. And, like, I had no shame, no fear, no nothing, because it was COVID and I was like, life's not real. This internet app is not real. And who cares? No one's ever going to see this, whatever. And I would, like, post videos about how I would, like, put vodka in my underwear and sneak it into clubs, and like me pulling it out of my underwear and pouring myself.
You've spoken about that on the podcast.
Classy
Yeah,
stuff.
I know, but like showing it is a bit weirder than like just speaking about it. Like pulling vodka out of your underwear on camera is a bit weird. Yeah, I don't know. I also got into that argument with that Scottish lady that started my career. Weirdly, do you remember that, George?
Is that a drunken mistake?
Yeah.
What Scottish lady that started your career? What do you mean?
So the reason that I hit 1 million followers was because I posted this video whilst I was incredibly drunk.
Yeah.
And I was arguing with this Scottish woman in the street on a taxi. I was like, I put my phone down on a taxi, and I felt impassioned for some reason at 5 a.m. to like give a speech on how you should never let people disrespect you. Not a clue what I was talking about. Big weirdo vibes. And this woman walked over to me and she was like, excuse me. And I went, yeah. And she went, piss off. Like to my face.
Yeah.
And then I started arguing with her, but I found it hilarious as well. So I think that the reason the video was so funny is because I was like, you piss off, and I was like laughing whilst
Amen,
being like,
sister.
how dare you. And then I posted it, completely forgot about it, woke up the next morning and I'd gained like 200,000 followers overnight, and I was
That's
terrified that I was going to lose my job, but it was the end of my internship anyway, and then I got signed to a management that very next day.
Wow.
So crazy.
Were you
town.
already in talks with that management
Nope.
company? What? And you signed with them the next day?
Yeah, multiple
Bro
managements
moves
reached out
quickly,
to
let me tell you.
And you
He
signed
moved
in
on
one
from our
day.
drunken
Yours.
days.
Yeah.
You
Hella
do move
quick.
quickly.
Yeah, I don't
Alright,
know what I was doing.
Kiss, marry, kill. Arthur Hill, Arthur TV, Italian Batch. Both of you. This is one for the fangirls out there.
Kiss, marry, kill, Arthur Hill, Arthur TV, and Italian Batch.
Marry Arthur Hill, kiss Italian Batch, kill Arthur TV.
I don't actually know.
Can I kill Arthur TV 3 times? Is that an option? Is that a thing I can do?
I think I would.
Combust. I'd combust at the shit.
I don't know. I feel bad saying kill anyone.
Yeah, fuck off for a literal second right now.
I
Kiss,
guess
marry, avoid then. Well, don't say kill. Kiss, marry, avoid.
No, it's alright. We'll
No,
say
I'm
kill.
killing.
I mean, I have the least experience with Italian batch, but I think he's completely lovely. But unfortunately, sometimes in life, people have to die, and today he is that person. Sorry. And I think, same as I've said before, I would kiss Arthur Hill and I would marry Arthur TV. But your answering killing him makes me feel as though maybe I've made a mistake.
Oh, you got a whole world of problems there, pal.
What are your reasons for killing him, George?
Oh boy, if I speak, I'm in trouble.
Well, shame it's on a podcast, so maybe you should speak.
No, I just I've lived with Mr. Hill,
Oh yeah.
so I feel like marrying him is just adding sex into the equation, and I'm completely okay with that.
Is Arthur someone that's good to live with?
Yeah, very much so.
In what ways?
That I don't want to kill him. He's a very chilled out person, so there's not a lot that I'm so happy with this drawing right now.
That makes me worried that you're that happy about it.
I can't say I don't think we've ever argued. If we've ever had like a disagreement, it's not been like a big thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get on well. I can't really fault the boy, so I might as well marry him.
Oh, that's good.
An Italian batch has a sexy mullet, so
He does.
I'd grab it while I kiss him.
Oh,
Wow,
that's cute.
that's aggressive.
That is quite aggressive.
What was the process for making the first episode?
Can
Oh
I
my
just
God.
show you this half? Because I've finished the half that is current max.
I won't look.
Oh, is that what the half? Oh, okay, yeah. Go on then.
What, are you actually doing that thing where you're doing like half and half?
This is actually pretty decent. Not gonna lie.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure you're gonna be so happy with it, but
Oh God.
That's a good.
I'd say it's really good though. Not gonna lie.
If
Don't show me, don't show me.
Say if that is anybody in the online world.
You know what vibes is giving? Conor Maynard. Hair's a bit too
Oh my
light,
God.
but it's giving Conor Maynard.
Jesus Christ.
You won't be able to unsee that now.
I am silly amounts of happy right now.
Brilliant. Yeah, what was
That's good.
what was the process of making the first episode?
The process of making the first episode was George just begging me to
Turning
be friends with
cameras
him.
on, turning lights on, microphones on.
No, so we I mean I've spoke about this before, but I had the idea for the Useless Hotline and then decided that I wanted to do it with somebody. And so essentially I sent George a message and I was like, hey, and he was like, yes, 1,000 times yes, whatever it is, please, yes, please. So I was like, fine. What are you doing?
Here's one I made earlier.
As soon as
I
the
was
attention's
cleaning
not on him for 1 second, look at
That's
him. What even
genius,
is
though.
that? What?
My
That's his iced tea from
ice
yesterday.
from my iced coffee yesterday
Oh, fair enough.
in the morning.
And then what happened? Yeah, we had like meetings with our team, planned like the logo. Well, I actually already had the logo made. How weird is that?
Oh yeah, it didn't have me in it.
Yeah, I already
Really?
had it made. Yeah,
But it
that
would've been weird if it
exact
did have
logo.
no
No
to be fair.
way.
Yeah, with just me there. And then I was like, oh, and I showed it to George and I was like, look, I've already paid for this, but like truthfully, if you want to change anything about it or scrap the entire idea entirely, we can. However, what is your thought on this? And just add in a character review onto it. And he was
I
like,
said, yeah, can do, mate. Yeah, go for it. Yeah. That's what I said.
exactly like that actually.
And the
So-
rest is kiss tree.
It really do be. So then, yeah, from there we just made the show. We bought the set. We had to like buy the set with our own money, everything. We were very excited about it. And then I actually remember still that very first day of filming. And I mean, if you go back and watch the episode, I randomly, not that I felt uncomfortable, but I randomly was like second guessing everything that I was saying. And I was like, oh my God.
Was this the first, the pilot thing we filmed?
Yeah. Oh wait, no, that one. Oh my God, I forgot about that.
Are you talking about the first one we did?
The
with
very first
set?
episode, yeah, that
Okay.
we actually filmed and put out. Like,
Wow.
I remember being like, "Oh my God, like, you are so stupid. You're not funny. Like, what are you doing? Why are you doing it?" And
That's
then
a bit
when
mean. I'm your co-host.
and then when I was like, "Oh, but just relax," and then when I saw as well that people enjoyed it and enjoyed what we were saying, I was like, "Oh, like you just being yourself is actually like fine. So just do that." And then from there, we've just never stopped, really, have we?
We haven't.
I forgot about that, though. Where was that?
That was. We're not allowed to say
Oh,
the name of the
yeah.
place, are we? Probably. I don't know.
I don't know. I just said it, but we'll bleep
No,
it
we
out.
can say the name.
Oh,
right,
right.
you might not be able to.
Yeah,
I
no,
don't
it's
know what
fine then.
contract you had.
But yeah, we basically, before we were doing
yeah,
this,
I forgot about this.
yeah, we were going to do it with like a big company, that would like basically sort everything out for us, put the episodes out, thingy, like, you know, have the set made, everything. And they like obviously looked really good to work with, but something about it when like we went through like the nitty gritty of like, we basically filmed a fake pilot episode with me and George in the like office and studios.
Aye.
And I wouldn't say it didn't feel right. I'd just say
It felt forced /
overly produced, maybe.
not genuine.
Yeah, not as organic as what we have been able to do with it just being us in the driver's seat, if you get what I mean.
Disingenuine is what it felt.
Yeah, so we just instead were like, like we're not too keen on it. I remember it was a difficult decision because like our management at the time like were like, this is a great opportunity, you know, like they don't do podcasts with people that often, like, you know, it would be really great, they'd take a lot of the weight off your shoulders. But we ultimately decided that we didn't mind having that weight on our shoulders, and
Yeah.
we wanted more of a say in the ins and outs and the inner workings of the podcast, and that we could probably do it independently if we really wanted to. So that is what we did, and we have hashtag no regrets.
No.
Do you have any regrets about any aspects of things that we've done?
Co-host,
with the podcast?
maybe? I don't know. No, not
Any
really.
decisions that we've made?
No, I don't think there's. I mean, hindsight's a fantastically wonderful thing.
It really do be.
Maybe regret's a strong word, but things
that we would have
you
done
would have
differently.
liked to have done differently,
True.
or in hindsight, that now knowing what you know and having the experience you've had, things that you would do differently. Maybe that's for both of you. Actually,
I don't even know what the hell could have changed.
I think obviously like back end business stuff is one, but that's.
That
But I mean,
definitely needs to change.
nothing needs to change about that. Like obviously, but then like we actively are and have been making those changes, so that doesn't really count. I don't know, you know, maybe.
There was a period of time where we just had no guests on for about 3 months.
Yeah, true.
true.
That is very true.
And
And it's a difficult one because people enjoy the episodes where it's just us, but then like a different group of people enjoy the episodes where it's guests, and then sometimes they don't enjoy the guests, and it's like we try a curveball and it doesn't pay off. But you know, I think the beauty is that we can always come back to it being just us two and enjoy the process, if you get what I mean.
I've met
Amen.
people that have said that they will only watch the episodes when there's no guest.
Yeah, well,
Not a lot of people, but some people.
A lot of people said that on tour.
Really.
To us, yeah, they said like, you know, they don't watch the guest episodes.
I find that so interesting.
Yeah, it is
yeah, 'cause
interesting.
the non-guest episodes are shit.
But I think that's what people like about you two is just you guys interacting, you guys waffling.
Yeah.
Shout out Joe Weller.
Oh yeah, let's not be promoting other podcasts around here.
It does. It's an interesting. What do you think is it, George, that like make people enjoy seeing us together?
Me.
Okay.
Such a humble man.
No, what do I think it is? I mean, we're not trying to be anything else. We're us,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
There you go. Full stop. I don't know. I couldn't pin it down to one singular thing. I think I'd say we're largely unchanged with pretty much the same people when we started, except hey,
Miles fitter.
check out the fucking glow up on that bad boy over there. Quite
Me?
literally, he is beaming under those lights. But yeah, I don't think there's you can't really quantify it in just a singular thing other than we're fucking great. So.
Oh, okay then. I like that. I think obviously we're very different.
No,
Not to point out the obvious.
no, that's not it.
Nope, wrong.
Unfortunately, that's incorrect, my friend.
And I think also there's not many circumstances where you would see people like a flaming homosexual and like a chronically straight man.
Flaming homosexual.
Flaming
Chronically
homosexual.
straight, I'll take.
That's incredible.
I'm chronically straight. Not that I hate that people are homosexual.
Yeah,
but
you do.
chronically straight is hot.
Is it? It wasn't meant as a compliment, but if you take it as that, then fair enough.
So straight. I'm so straight. It's ridiculous.
But yeah, I think that is like something that we have as well. Also, I feel like you said, we've been through a lot of life changes in the past 2 years, and it's nice to have this constant.
I think I'd only just moved to London.
I don't even think you had at the time.
I think you moved to London within
time?
like a month or two after.
I moved to London in October.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
then,
not
no,
yeah,
October.
then you're right.
Yeah, I'd only just moved to London.
yeah.
I think maybe when we were talking about doing the podcast and the pilot, you were in the process of moving. Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I've since moved. I have different comrades that I live with.
Yeah.
And
You do indeed.
Life's busy, man. Life's so different these days, you
Busy
know.
man.
What do you think is the biggest change about you and the biggest change about me since starting this podcast?
your teeth.
And your teeth.
And my teeth.
Shout out Brandy.
Woo! Love you, Invisalign.
Did you both get Invisalign?
Yeah.
That's funny.
But
That's a great question though.
what has changed the most? What about us individually?
Yeah.
Do you want to do it about the other person? So like George, you say
Oh,
what
right,
you think
okay
has
then.
changed most about Max, and vice versa. That might be interesting.
Okay, Max is
If you say wait.
less erratic and impulsive.
I agree. I so
Very
agree.
much agree.
I so agree. I'm a lot calmer. I used to be very reactive, and I couldn't really control it. Like, if ever anybody would say, like, you know, nasty things or like put a lie about me on the internet or something, I would feel the need to defend myself. And like, my biggest fear was people thinking that I was what, like, you know, this person was lying about or like going on about. And therefore, like, do you remember way back when this like TikTok person, we can bleep the name. Do you remember George?
Yeah.
That person. And
Do you know, weirdly, I was chilling with Italian and Arthur Television the other day, and Batch said that randomly one of those videos came up as For You page.
really?
Literally, like, recently.
Oh my god, that's what of the situation from back then.
Yeah.
What? That's so weird. TikTok's so weird. But yeah, like that for example was like my first time like having someone just like blatantly, you know, tell lies and like attack me on the internet, and I was like, oh my god, like that is so scary that someone can just do that and, like, you know, try to change people's perception of you. And at that point, you know, this wasn't even my career, so I didn't care about it from like any sort of standpoint like that. I just didn't want to have people think of me as that sort of person.
Yeah.
And so I would be so reactive and like and so passionately want to get my point across, whereas now I've kind of realized after a few years of doing this that there are certain people out there that are not ever going to like you. Like, for that can be for a plethora of reasons, whether it's
Right
you
here,
know,
pal, right here.
whether it's because you are just annoying to them, like, and to some people they will find me extremely annoying, and I get that. I'm sure to some people I am. I get really annoyed by people as well, or they're going through something and they feel it makes them feel better to, like, you know, go on a rampage or write things about people, or when they write things about people they get like a reaction, so then they keep doing it. Like, there's so many reasons, and you're never going to be able to change that. Like, you have to kind of come to terms with the fact that some people are just going to never like you. And I really realized it when last year when I did the fundraiser, and I was literally not thinking about anything other than just like earning money for this charity and trying to, you know, make the people that were affected by what was going on feel as though everybody doesn't think what like, you know, was being said about them at that point, and that like there are safe spaces out there for
Yeah.
like trans people and things like that. And I still had those same people that were attacking me because like they find my voice annoying or my clothes annoying,
Yeah.
still attacking me like through all of that. And I was like, oh, like it's never gonna go away. Like you can't, like they will never. I remember reflecting on it like a month afterwards, and I was like, people still are doing it despite, you know, we just raised this amount for charity, and we were like in person, everyone was so positive about everything that me and my whole team were doing, and we were still getting shit about, like, you know, even that topic. So I think I've grown in the respect of realizing that you don't need to get validation from people like that, because you're never going to get it. And if you spend your life trying to get it, then you're only doing yourself a disservice.
Amen, sister.
Well
Hey.
said. Very well said.
Thank you. The ways that I think that Georgia's changed. Can this fucking door? What is it? Why is it doing that?
Basically, when the door out there doesn't close properly for a
Oh,
while,
it does that.
beeps.
Right,
and
I'm with you,
It
I'm with
keeps
you.
jamming, so it is closed, but it's
Oh,
not closed.
I keep
Right.
jamming. Try to get me out of that club.
The way that I feel as though George has changed since knowing him, I feel like George has grown in confidence a lot. And I can tell by looking at you that you've pushed yourself in ways that you never would have. What are you laughing at?
I'm done.
Oh, you finished?
Oh shit.
I was so happy with it.
Wait, don't show me. I don't want to see. Can you tilt it so I can't see it?
Do you want to see it?
No. If
We'll
you're
do
done,
the reveal
we'll
at
do
the same time.
Yeah.
Shit, okay, I need to hurry up. Fuck.
But by the way, Max, we can see yours from underneath it.
Oh, really?
George, have you been looking at yours?
I've tried not to.
Okay.
Okay. Right, okay.
Oh, I can chill out now.
Yeah, I feel as though George has gained in
Hi
confidence.
guys, sorry, I'm back to the episode. Hello. Carry
Hello.
on. Can you say it to my face?
I feel like George has gained confidence, and it's been nice to watch you over the years, like, have more, like, what's the word? Yeah, have more confidence in your ability to do things that are probably a bit outside of your comfort zone, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, since watching you when we were first planning our first ever live show, and I could see you would never verbalize it because you're just not that sort of person, whereas I'm like the opposite, and anything that I feel or think I need to verbalize it. You would never verbalize it, but I could see that you were not panicked about it, but you weren't necessarily comfortable with the
Yeah.
idea. And then to see you face that head on and have, like, you know, positive outcome, and then, you know, apply it to other things that you're now doing, I think that it's been really nice to see. Sorry, I'm just checking.
Yeah,
this.
that's it. I've definitely gained confidence.
Yeah.
Um,
Like, I remember you
Yeah.
saying to me when we was at the Bristol show with your family when they were there, that, like, you know, you never thought that you would have been doing stuff like this, and it was so nice that your family got to, like, see that side of it. if you know
yeah,
what I mean.
so I think I even, like, before even doing TikTok, I remember I was very timid. Even at, like, family gatherings, I just wouldn't really say anything. But yeah, I'm not like an extrovert now, but I think I'm much more confident in just being myself, being
Yeah.
a little weirdo. You know, I'm just
Self-assured.
such a quirky little goofy character, and I'm just like, you know, yeah, it's okay. I'm just going to not be like other guys.
I think what's interesting is that when you go into this industry, you realize that a lot of people are not actually that extroverted.
Yeah.
And the ones that are more successful are actually more, like, keep themselves to themselves, if you get what I mean.
Amen.
Yeah, and inherent introverts. Like,
Yeah.
They grew up as introverts, and their careers almost forced them to be extroverts.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was just looking at you and I realised I made you way too good looking.
Oh my god. Fuck you. I'm really trying to hurry up here, guys, because I don't want you to be waiting for too long, but I fear it's taken a path that I didn't want it to take.
I've got another good question. It was, well, I say it's a good question. On the subject of the podcast as a whole, someone said, "Why don't you guys drink alcohol in the pod anymore? It's gone downhill since the absent of it."
Do you know, I thought about this literally today.
Yeah.
I'd say a big reason of it is because I drive here now. So maybe we can, like,
True.
make it like once a week we actually, like, have, like, Useless Hotline like night crazy night or something like that.
Yeah, but
Useless
also,
Hotline office party once a month.
Yeah,
Where you
something
drink.
like that.
yeah, but also every single person's YouTube video these days is basically this, but we're also drinking, or this pub golf, or
Yeah.
I did a mile, but I drank as well at the same time, and it's like I kind of don't want to just be drinking every day, otherwise I do because I'm just an alcoholic.
Yeah, I think people need to realize that this is like our job, and I get it. Like, I totally get that. Like, especially when we started the podcast, maybe because a little bit of nerves, or maybe because like we wanted to like have fun. Also, I think like at my point of doing the podcast, the only podcast really that I'd been on was Grace's, and I think it was just like part of like the fellas' culture to be like, let's all get drunk, and it was like a fun time. So then when we did ours, I was like, oh, let's all drink, and then after a while I was like, oh, I don't really want to get drunk like every single week. Do you know what I mean? I feel like all of us have done that. Like I imagine if you watch Gracie's now, she's not like drinking loads with like people all the time.
Also, it's once if we make it drinking, it's once a week where we get drunk, and then you've got to counter to the fact that after we finish the podcast, we are then doing things as well.
Yeah, normal life.
Like we like sometimes we'll be filming the episode in the morning, it's never in the evening. I think like with guests, we tend to drink a little bit.
Yeah, we'll drink with the guests. We'll have a like let everybody just because when like some people can be really experienced. Like we've had some people on this podcast who, watching the episode, you would have no idea.
Very
but
experienced drinkers.
Yeah, very experienced drinkers. But they've opened up about the fact that they were actually really nervous to like do our podcast or like be on like do anything really. So like drinking might help those sorts of situations. But
I think it's just silly to just unnecessarily drink sometimes.
Yeah.
Not when it's like.
But with that being said,
He says while cracking open a day.
I didn't realize. I knew that you were doing some stupid shit, but I couldn't work out what it
And
was.
opening it with a stapler.
So stupid.
Such a lad. I do miss the segment though of like making each other drink. To be honest,
Yeah, but I think that when
giving
we start.
nostalgia. Oh no, he's downing it.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I do think that when we start doing vlogs of certain things.
Sorry. That's
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think we should. Yeah, when we do more vlogs, we'll be drinking again. I think.
Yeah.
But before then, I can't see us doing it on the podcast.
No, it's quite cringe, really.
Are your eyes watering?
No, I'm just getting emotional. Think about the times that we drank.
Yeah, it feels nostalgic when you guys do the make a drink.
Is that what
Yeah.
we used to do? I don't even remember.
Yeah, well, you would get,
We'd
well,
get them
with
get the
guest,
guests to make us a drink.
Oh yes.
But like
Oh,
even on
yeah.
a normal episode, you would get, because the cupboard would be on George's side.
Oh,
You get
yeah.
him to make you a drink, and you would always complain that it was too strong.
Oh yeah.
And it was
Yeah.
a funny part. Like I do miss it, to be honest.
I mean,
Yeah, we
equally,
were
Callum,
much-
do you not remember the time when you had to literally stop me from drinking because I was going off the rails?
Vividly, yes, yes.
Think about
Yeah.
it though. We were much.
And we were recording in the evenings a lot. You spoke about the times as well. And
Yeah.
I think that's a good point. Like most of the time now, we're recording at like 1 o'clock on a Monday or
Yeah, well-
Tuesday. You can't really have a bunch of drinks. But that leads me to another question: can you guys drink and just not get drunk?
Me.
Bear in mind, I'm not a drinker. You guys know that. So why, whenever you're talking about drinking on the pod, you're linking it to getting drunk?
So I get drunk quite easily. So like I could have like one double and feel quite drunk, and then I would not be willing to drive under those circumstances, if you get what I mean.
Got you. Yeah.
So because of that, I'm like, well, if I'm here and we're drinking, I may as well get drunk.
Facts, no printer.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't really get drunk unless I have a few drinks, but it's just pointless. I'm trying to lose a bit of tub, you know. So just having like, what is this? Is it got,
Yeah, it's so many. Oh my
has it got
god!
calories on it?
Since I've started counting my
this-
calories with my PT, it is crazy. When I went to that safari place, I had 3 margaritas. That's 900 calories.
Whoa, that's half of your daily.
That's because cocktails are
recommended.
very sugary. That's
Yeah.
why on nights out now I get
Vodka lime soda.
vodka
I
lime
get.
sodas.
Yeah, me too. And it's so shit. Oh,
I
it's
actually
so
quite like
shit.
them.
Oh, I think it's.
But I've
the
never been really
shittest
that fussy with drink.
Yeah, you're not really. Oh, yeah, I am, and I always am a vodka lemonade person, and it's so shit that I'm now having vodka lime sodas.
But what I will say is, I think
What
Chris,
colour are your eyes, Petal? Just give me
blue.
blue. Thank you.
Well, I think Chris does quite well actually, and I've started trying to do is eating well, but that being out of social scenarios. So I don't want it to creep into like, oh, I don't want to have a pizza because that's like this when I'm out with mates, or I don't want to do this, or I don't want to drink.
Yeah.
If I'm like, I'll happily do all that, but then outside of it, I'm starting to try and eat better and not have. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still eat little snackies every now and then.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm quite an active individual, so I kind of need it, and I'm.
Well, that's what I said,
Yeah.
because I said to my PT, I said I find it difficult if like I'm going to do like a Halloween party or something at the weekend. Number one, I'm going to be drinking. Number two, that usually leads to me eating more like fatty foods or whatever. So I was like, how do I manage that? Like, do I just like force myself to not do? And he was like, you don't have to do that. Just like account for it throughout the week. Like if you know that you're going to be doing that at the weekend, then be extra good in the days leading up to it. And then you can do that guilt free.
Also, I feel like we're in a very privileged position where we're able
super sexy
to we're just hot and sex. No, we can find the nicer foods that are healthier.
Yeah,
because eating healthy is expensive.
Yeah, it is.
It's actually stupidly
Oh my
expensive.
god, no! It's shocked me since I've started eating healthy. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah. But yeah, there you go. Next question. See ya.
How close are you to finishing, Max?
Quite close.
Okay, cool. Well, then we'll round this off as our last question. Then we will reveal the paintings.
Okay.
What is both of your favourite memories with each other?
Oh,
Cute.
What was my favourite memory with you?
I know what mine is with you.
This isn't a point where I'm thinking, because I'm like, oh god, I can't think of one. That's where I'm thinking, what do I narrow it down to? I like when Tokyo might be up there.
Oh yeah,
Tokyo was
so
definitely up there. I've like
good. Oh my god,
when we went out and had drinks at this random little bars in Tokyo,
Oh
and
my
then came
God,
back
yeah.
and slept in our capsule hotel. That was
that
really
was
cool.
actually so cool.
Yeah. What else? The first Jack Wills trip I thought was really fun.
Yeah.
And it was nice to just.
I
sort
feel
of,
like I properly got to know you on that trip.
Yeah.
Because there was like crazy shit would happen, and me and you would just look at each other like, "What the fuck is going
Yeah.
on?" Like,
But the. I think the favourite memory would be either. There's either the Leeds show. Like coming off the back of that, the Reading show coming off the back of that, because it was smaller numbers but just weekend done.
Yeah.
And also it was just equally like, oh, that was very shocking to us because we didn't
Crazy.
expect to have that many people.
yeah.
Or
Why Leeds?
the last
specifically?
London show, Leeds, just because it was such a surreal experience, like such a big stage, so many
Leeds festival, he means.
Feeds
Oh,
Festival. Yeah.
I was thinking Leeds on tour. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But I think maybe the second London show, we'd just finished the tour.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Arthur singing, everybody
Yeah.
that we were like close to just on stage.
Yeah, that was actually
Just a very
crazy.
surreal experience. Yeah, it was
Like
good
family
fun.
was there. Like it's so weird because there's so many things in. I always describe like this sort of job as like you have so many successes that you don't get
Don't
to
it-
share with
yeah.
anyone.
Just move on to the next thing as well.
Yeah,
it's
like-
everything's so quick and fast. It's,
That you could hit like a certain amount of subscribers or get a video that does that well, and you're just finding out about it
Yeah.
alone in your bedroom. Do you know what I mean?
yeah,
Versus something like that, like we were able to not only bring like our friends on board with it, but also our family, and that's so niche to have a career where you get to celebrate your success with all the people that you love.
yeah. Actually, that's another one. I think the Bristol show may have pipped it for me.
Yeah.
Just
Valid.
having sort of both my worlds collide and see you and Maisie and Andrew and everyone getting on really well with my mates.
That I was gonna
Having
say
my-
that was my favorite, like one of my favorite memories with you
Yeah.
was like seeing you with like all your friends.
Yeah.
And just like having that extra delve into who you are as a
But
person.
they're
if you get what I
also
mean.
like, I feel like some of them maybe like big rugby lads and stuff are are more the straight side of my personality,
Yeah.
but they're also still just me, and like they're just
Yeah. They were just nice, normal people.
just dumb idiots who are just not afraid to just.
They were
Have a
really
laugh.
fun on a night out, but like they were all really nice.
Yeah,
There was
Yeah.
no
they're really
dickheads.
nice, yeah.
There was no one that I was
No.
like, oh, he's a bit. You know when
Yeah.
you just get an undertone.
Yeah.
Everyone was so sweet.
No, yeah, I'm very happy with my group of mates from home and my group of. I feel like I'm very lucky in who I've been able to surround myself with
Yeah.
in life. Same with family actually, because I know a lot of people don't have
Yeah, that is true.
like
Very
parents
good
that are
point.
together, or they have sort of
Difficult
arguments in the family and stuff. We've never really had anything. We just all get on
That's
quite a lot.
really
So I feel
nice.
very lucky in that respect as well.
That's really
Yeah,
nice.
that is really nice.
Go on, Max. Have you given yours?
No, I would say the first one that sprung to mind was in Bristol with like George and his friends and stuff like that. Just being in the corner of that like kind of grotty club and being like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
And like you're
Just
all like down
box
in
off
beat.
the
Buying
box of
boxes
VK.
of VKs. Me
And,
batting off people trying to get to you two.
Yeah, and I was like, what is happening right now? Oh God, are you okay?
Yeah, sorry, I'm just allergic to good memories.
George, you know when we were walking through the club with those boxes, did you see everyone's reactions? Like, oh my god, they're gonna.
It was actually
Yeah.
It's
crazy.
hilarious.
It was good fun. I think we must have had at least 80 VKs between the
Yeah.
all of us.
Yeah, I don't know how many
It
boxes
was
were bought,
crazy.
but it was crazy.
Right, I think I'm done.
You done?
All right, big
Yeah.
reveal. Who's going first?
Right, wait.
Max, you can go first.
Yeah.
God, okay. Right. So, I wanted to capture a few things about you. Firstly, you can see bits, but firstly, like the features that I first think of when I think, oh, that's George Clarke.
My bottom.
Yes.
Nice.
But equally, I wanted to do you justice and like get the beautiful like blue in your eyes.
Yeah, the beautiful blue,
Um,
the beautiful blue that you had to ask what colour it was.
That one. Oh wait, shit! I forgot one thing. Let me just do one thing.
Is he getting rid of my?
exactly what he's done there.
He's getting rid of my eyebrow. Yeah.
Giving you a little slip.
I thought that would be the main part of the drawing. If I'm completely honest. Do you know what? I'm actually so happy with mine.
Of course you are.
And I'm pretty proud of myself. To be honest with you, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Well, so I'm just 90% nose.
No, like 70%.
You've made my beard connect though, so I'm happy with that.
Yeah, yeah. I wasn't. See, I'm not trying to do you a disservice. I'm just trying to accurately portray what I see when you're sitting across from me.
I've got a very round head.
Yeah, that wasn't really intentional.
Lack of ears as well. That's nice.
Yeah, I realised that. I just see you for who you are. Do you know what I mean? Not all the bells and whistles that are attached to a normal face. I just see
the
you as
nose
George.
is what you see.
Yes.
And
His lips so purple.
So I'm not very good at painting, like I've said, guys. So sorry about that.
Okay, so that's just shit, basically.
Yeah, that's just shit.
Right.
But I feel like it gets the essence.
that's
across.
nice. I like how well shaped you've made my eyebrows.
Yeah. And you sometimes have a little sprouter in the middle. I wanted to capture that as well.
Brilliant. Thanks for that.
And yeah, so this is my love letter to you, George.
Thank you. Do you want to see mine?
No, not really, but I'm gonna anyway.
So what I tried to capture with this was I gave what you look like now, but when I first met you, you were a fucking grotty little fellow, and so
Whoa.
so I'm sort of projecting what potentially you could look like. So I've done.
Wait. Can I wait? So this is what I look like now and what I could look like in the future.
Yeah, if you just like looks max for a while.
If I looked Max
If
for
you
a while.
looks max, so you sort of start mewing. You know you
Right.
take into account
Okay.
everything.
Okay. I'm with you.
So I've gone for.
Wait.
Show the camera a bit more.
I'm not being funny. That is actually Conor Maynard.
Thank you.
That is actually. That's
The
so
one on
weird.
the left, right?
Yeah, that's
That's-
so weird.
No, that's Max.
Okay.
That's actually Max, right?
I have many thoughts.
Have you given him a mullet?
Yeah, you're. I feel like if you looks Max with a little mullet, that'd be quite cool.
Okay. So I mean, first of all, loving the difference in skin tones.
Yeah, no, you've tanned.
You're basically saying I've got a bit of a tan. I'm a bit more pink.
Yeah, See how chiseled your face is as well?
Okay, I appreciate that. I do.
Yeah.
Obviously, I mean, I say I appreciate it, but this is the hypothetical me,
No,
so
this
I
is- no,
can't
this is-
really.
this is- no,
So
this
it's
is
quite
the-
difficult to take these
This is the
compliments,
direction you're going.
especially noticing the difference in the chin and jaw functionality.
This is the direction you're in. This is nice. I like this.
Right. Okay.
Maybe a little curtain action going on.
Yeah, a little bit.
No,
of a
no hat
curtain thing.
allegations anymore.
Do you think I could do a mullet? Do you think I could pull it off?
I reckon you go for it.
I think it would be horrible. I think that mullets only look good if people have curly hair, and I don't really naturally have curly hair. So it'd
That's
be
right. We can
awful.
perm it.
Do you know what, George? First of all, I want to say that I'm very impressed with your painting ability for someone who hasn't painted since A-level art. I think that's actually pretty good.
Thanks.
Second of all, fuck you for making me such a dumpy fucker on the left.
Now let's put them up next to each other.
Let's.
Stop sucking it in.
What?
I hate when you do that face. It's so creepy.
Right.
It's really just giving Conor Maynard. I can't unsee that. Man.
That is
cannot
actually
unsee it.
it is. Wait, let's get a picture up of Conor Maynard and see how much it looks like.
You know, I'm not mad at it though. It's good. Overall, it's very good.
Why does it look so much like Conor Maynard?
Maybe you give Conor Maynard, Max.
If you hang there, it goes down the split very nicely.
That's actually crazy. That is actually crazy.
now hold up that against you.
What, this?
Yeah,
Do I look like Conor
I
Maynard?
think maybe you do, bro.
Oh no.
that's the exact same person right there.
Do I?
You know what? There's essence. Yeah,
Oh god.
there's similarities.
Otherwise, this wouldn't make any sense.
Yeah, true. Wow.
Where do I put that?
Do you know what? I think we both need to sign them first. And then we shall hang them
In the Louvre.
in the Louvre of the Useless Hotline forevermore. What was my name?
Forevermore.
Damn.
Look at that. Wow.
I'm gonna steal these one day. They're gonna be worth.
That is sexy.
That is great. That is very great.
Like if
Wow.
you trim the face down just ever so slightly, that is then, Max.
Oh, thank you
Yeah, so
for saying
I said I don't think your jaw on the left is chiseled enough.
Oh,
for your real
thank
jaw.
you, Callum. Thank you. I could not agree more. Do you know what? Maybe I give you this. This time last Christmas, that was me
Yeah.
on the left. It very much was.
We're just in a different time zone right now. So
Well, I think that was a brilliant episode. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed doing something a little bit different. And like we said, for those of you that want us to switch things up a little bit, maybe do some more vloggy, live showy things, then maybe you're in for a treat, because that is our plan going forward, isn't it, George? To switch things up.
and also, yeah.
And we're also thinking about doing some live streams.
And some live streams,
that you
yes.
guys can interact with.
We would love it if we did an episode where you could give us your dilemmas live. So if you are interested in that, please, should we get them to email us?
Yeah,
Shall we?
email us and I'll go through them. But in the subject line, put live dilemma.
Yeah, put live dilemma in the subject line of the email to the uselesshotlinepodcast@gmail.com, please. And we are going to hopefully be able to Zoom some of you into the episode live, and we will give you live advice. I think that's going
And
to
you
be
have to
terrifying.
be comfortable being on camera and like live stream.
If you enjoy this episode, what can they do, George?
Go fuck yourself, San Diego.
Oh, wow.
Or /subscribe. We're almost at 100,000 million, which is, I think, a quarter of the globe.
Yes.
So, yeah, if we get there, that'll be fun.
Easy. And if you would like to send in a dilemma or inquire about a live dilemma for our live dilemma episode, please do so via our email, theuselesshotlinepodcast@gmail.com. And if you would like to buy a live a print of either of our paintings, please inquire about that also. Maybe we'll sell them. Who knows? And until next time, me and you.
Mine goes fucking crazy right now.
I'm gonna listen right here, George. Painting
Can
George.
we have a look at the lips, by the way? Look at the lips on the.
I'm
on the
going
looks next
to-
side.
I'm gonna carve out a hole
like
in
that?
this canvas and go to town. What? Are we still
Are
rolling?
you gonna shag my eyebrow hole?
Are we still rolling? Oh my god.
He's shagging my goddamn eyebrow hole.
Bye.